G'day guys and welcome back to another True North Koala League of Legends video, and today we're going to be doing another shoutcasting series. We're going to be following this Yasuo. I had this one sent in to me by a fan. Said you got to check out this Yasuo game. I haven't seen the result, well at least I've tried to avoid it, but I do know that he has a decent game apparently. So we're going to check that one out. We're going to follow this Yasuo around as much as we can and see how he goes. So let's get right into this game, guys. Having a quick look at the teams, we're going to be having a Garen versus Yasuo top lane. We're going to have a Wukong versus Lee Sin in the jungle. Diana versus a Syndra in the mid lane. And in the bot lanes, we have a Sona and Misfortune combo. And we have an Ashe and Rakan combo, guys. Let's get right into this game. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get this party started. So we see Yasuo obviously going with the Project Yasuo skin. Got a pool party Lee Sin here, and I think that's Sherwood Forest Ashe. Garen, I don't know what that is. He's looking pretty nice. I think that's a chroma for Garen. Plenty of skins in this game. Misfortune with nothing. Sona looks like she's AFK for the moment. That's fine. There she goes. She's back into the game. Cone Cruncher here on the Ashe. Going to be going with the pink panda. Rakan. In the mid lane we got Syndra, who's I Love Pink 97. And the Yasuo called the Hornet. We're going to follow him around intently. Looks like Garen dropped a cheeky dropped a cheeky ward at the blue. Can't even get my words out today. That's nice of him, as Wukong is going to take his red to start, and looks like Lee Sin is going to take his blue to start. No shenanigans happening in this game early, it looks like. Pretty standard stuff. As they're going to take their respective camps, it looks like. Pretty standard. Diana's going to walk into the mid lane against his Syndra. Looks like they're going to do a spot of farming. Decent trade there for the Syndra to start off the game. Looking for Syndra to burst down this Diana. Although Diana has the mobility on the Syndra. Oh, fight already started. This poor Garen's has to flash away. Let me have a look at that. Sorry guys, I missed that action. They're just going to duke it out in the bush here. Garen feels like he can fight in the Yasuo's minion waves. Doesn't take him too much damage, but Yasuo lands his Q there. Garen has to flash away, followed up by the flash. Yasuo pops Conqueror, getting that true damage. Just slices and dices that Garen for a very early first blood. Good start by the Yasuo there, as Diana's lost a couple of trades here against his Syndra. Already down to half health. Just going to have to watch out for a gank from this Lee Sin, I'm sure. Down in the bot lane, Misfortune's farming relatively well. Same as the Ashe. Although they've lost a couple of trades as Ashe and Rakan, as Sona takes a lot of damage. What the hell was she thinking there? Going in on the Rakan. Rakan uses his W, jumps in there and pops up the Sona. In good fucking night to Sona. That's going to make it a very tough start for this blue team. Double up lands on the Rakan. Very, very low. Looking like they could probably fight. Flashing by Rakan. Going balls deep for that. As Misfortune flashes away. Sorry, as says Rakan flashed. Letting a teammate know. Wukong probably doesn't notice. Or Garen's in a lot of trouble here again. This Yasuo is just... He's in with the Q. Does not land with the Whirlwind. It's a little unfortunate there for the Yasuo. But he's in a good place there. You would think this Wukong... No, he's in no state to be doing that. As Lee Sin picks up Diana. I did mention that Diana was pretty low. Flashes in for the kill and Syndra gets the kill. That's pretty spicy there, but he's got nowhere to go from this point. Lee Sin's going to roll in here. Doesn't even have to land his Q. He's going to duke it out. Does land the Q in the end. Gets the kill on the Diana. This Yasuo's in a lot of trouble against this. I was going to say this Garen's in a lot of trouble. Going to fight him again. This poor Garen's going to go down. Might get the return kill. He does by the turret. Just a little bit greedy by the Yasuo. That's his second kill of the game. He's going to go back, probably pick up a... He's going to go Brawler's Gloves and a Dagger. It's very good for the Yasuo. Down the bot lane, not too much happening after that kill until the Sona. Misfortune's probably just going to focus on getting her CS up to a point as Ashe backs here. Wukong continuing to farm, not offering any help to any of his lanes. Even though it looks like bot lane is fairly well pushed down. And Wukong was topside before he recalled before. So I don't know what he's doing there again. But he's going to try to wander and get a gank onto the Syndra maybe. Although I don't think he's got any avenue to do that. He does ping in, wants to come in on this Syndra. She hasn't got a lot of mobility. Q does land by the Dana. Wukong's a little late in that game. They still might get it. No, unfortunately, Syndra has enough to get away there. Yasuo's going to duke it out with his Garen again. Oh, he slides in with his E. Garen's going to do a bit of his whirly dance with his sword. He's in a world of hurt again. Just don't want to fight this Yasuo with Conqueror. Oh, that lands. Unfortunately, that's going to be a dead Garen. I can see that happening. He's in. Oh, he stays alive for a little bit longer. Wow. Another 1-for-1 trade. This Garen's getting lucky. This Yasuo's just diving balls deep under tower. This poor Lee Sin goes in, lands the Q on this Diana. She has nowhere to go. Has she got a flash up? She does not. Unfortunately, Syndra can't follow up on the Lee Sin gank. Down the bot lane, Misfortune might be in a bit of trouble. As Sona just goes in again without her ADC. Double up lands onto the Rakan and Ashe. Takes a lot of damage there. But you just can't fight this Ashe. Exhaust does land on the Misfortune. Looks like the Ignite Lads flashes away and gets the heal. Manages to get away from that Lee Sin. Very, very low, these two. Sona takes the kill from the MF. Probably not too stoked about that, but I would say they are lucky to be alive. As that was a 3-for-2 and very compromised position, but they do flash away. Heal lands. Heal doesn't land, of course. Or Lee Sin goes in on this guy. This MF's in a lot of trouble if she decides to stay. She needs to back away right away. Looks like she's going to back now. No, she decides to stay. This Lee Sin's going to go into this MF. Does go into the MF. Gets the Q. Lands. Flash by the Sona. Does not get the final last hit on this Lee Sin. She's going to die. This Ashe is going to clean up. It's going to be the freest kill in the world. Calamity of errors. Why did that MF stay? Why did that Sona flash? This Elo, absolutely ridiculous. As the Hornet, Yasuo picks up another kill on a full health Garen. He's in. Lands a couple of Qs. Looks like Garen gets a pretty good part of that trade. Q does land. Last Breath comes in and just chops him up with his chop suey like wheeling and dealing. Let's check that one out again, guys. Because Yasuo does get silenced. Right here. By this point, his Q has got a whirlwind. He can go in on Last Breath, and that is game over. Conqueror props, and good fucking night, Garen. Garen is asking for a lot of assistance. Look at the pings. Listen, mate, you don't want to be fighting this Yasuo Conqueror. Ooh, a flash away by the Ashe. That was pretty fucking slick. Rakan comes in with the E. Garen is still asking for help. Listen, you can't fight the Yasuo Conqueror when he has his ult up, and you're already down. Well, he was down 3 kills, 2 at the time. Can't do that. Not a lot happening in mid lane here, though. Diana is winning the CS advantage at the moment. Oh, have a look at top lane. Yasuo has 40 CS. Garen has 10. Turret's down to about 40%, and Yasuo has 4 kills. Beginning to see why this game takes a turn for the worst for the blue team. Diana picks up a Salado in the mid lane here. Let's check that out. In goes Dana. She has ultimate. Lands the Ignite. Oh, that was some very slick work by Diana. Manages to evade Rakan's W and then gets away with life after he pops Ignite. Wukong comes in and does absolutely fuck all. As MF rejoins the fight down bot lane. She isn't too far behind on CS at the moment. But Yasuo is far too strong. Lee Sin is looking strong as well. Sona's looking particularly weak. She has 5 pots. That's a bit of a waste of money, I think. 5 pots is excessive. That's especially when she's got healing on her E. Lee Sin's going against Diana. If he lands a Q, this is lights out for Diana if she decides to stay. Wukong's going to go in. They really shouldn't fight here. 1 Q on this Diana. It's game over for her. She's just going to back away. Interesting to see how this Garen plays this Yasuo right now. He's playing very, very deep. He really has to do a little bit of damage to these minions. He's just going to get dove in the end. Unfortunately. Yasuo is not freezing the lane. He's really pushing it hard. In goes Garen. Manages to land his spinning whirl of death thing. I don't know what that's called. He's going to fight him in his own tower. Oh, Q does land by Yasuo. Feeling the pressure, perhaps, or he maybe just wants the ward. Doesn't do that at all. He's going to pick up these Juju berries for a little extra health and mana. Ashe picks up a kill on the MF down the bot lane. Let's have a look at that. How that transpires. Full health MF. Hasn't got ult. Ashe does have that ult now. She's level 6. In she goes with her R. Rakan pops her up. That's lights out as Ashe, who is a level up, pops her Q and just decimates that MF. There's nothing Sona could have done about that. Simply put, MF didn't realize that Ashe got level 6. Wukong's going to die here. Let's have a little bit of a backtrack here, team. Bit of a skirmish happening over the blue. Yasuo is just chilling. Lee Sin's like, I want this blue. I've already got one. Well, I have one, we can have two. In goes Wukong. Gets landed on by the Q by the stronger Lee Sin. Takes him out pretty easily with Yasuo's help. Flash onto the Garen. This Yasuo is going to clean up a double kill here. In he goes. Diana joins the fight, but it's not going to be enough. Is enough in the end. Is she going to get away? Diana might pick up the kill here. No, does not. Oh, it does in the end. Interesting stuff. Lee Sin picks up Diana. Diana picks up the Yasuo. And that is not an even trade for the blue team, but they'll take anything they can get at the moment. Lee Sin ends up with all of the buffs. He walks away feeling pretty happy about himself. Now, I'm sure MF is not feeling happy about that. She definitely misread the situation. Not noticing that Ashe got her level 6 and get that level 6. Drops the arrow. Arrow lands from short range. So not a long stun time, but enough for Rakan to land his W. And it was lights out for that MF. Garen's now come to mid lane. He said, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this Yasuo anymore. I'm just going to take your farm, Diana. Maybe they're doing a lane switch, but it's a bit too late for that, I think. I think Syndra versus Garen's probably not an easy fight as well. This Yasuo is strong. 5 kills, 3 deaths. Gonna fight this Diana. Diana's pretty strong as well. Wukong's gonna come in, but always late to the party is Wukong. Flashes in. It's a long cooldown to not get the kill here. Are they gonna get it? Yasuo is doing his best to E away. He's just gonna accept his fate here. Looks like he might get a kill for his trouble. Wukong does pick it up, but he uses his ult, uses his flash. Holy shit, look at the pings down bot lane again. What happened down here? Looks like MF just got cut. Warding the dragon. Another arrow, another W by the red team. Ashe and Rakan loading up their CC, and that is another dead MF. 0 and 3, 46 CS. She's in a world of hurt. Rakan flashes in, gets the W, lands the ult, but for no real reason. Gets the return kill. It's pretty handy, but Ashe gets another kill. Ashe's at 4 kills and about 20 CS on this MF. This MF is in a world of hurt. Don't think she's going to be able to recover from that, but she's going to have to do her best to farm. As Syndra and Lee Sin knock down this first tier turret in the mid lane. Now, we are only 10 minutes into the game, and red team have 5,000k damage. So 5,000 gold lead, I should say, on this blue team. So that's pretty significant 10 minutes into the game. It's very significant. I guess all that money would be on the Ashe. Oh, poor Garen. Demacian Justice. Just not enough. Wukong comes in and cleans up as Lee Sin was actually taunting the Garen. Wukong spots an opportunity, slides in, takes care of business. Wukong looking like he's going to gank. He's going to be discovered by Ashe's E. And of course there's a ward right there. So Ashe knows everything that's going on. This Wukong isn't able to get anything done. As Yasuo continues to hammer down top lane. 75 CS to Garen's 26. Mind-boggling the difference. It's really unfortunate for that Garen. He's had a rough game. Diana has a little bit more chance of fighting and dueling this Yasuo than the Garen did, but Garen's going to work on this mid turret. First tier for the blue team. Gets a little bit of healthy damage down there. MF and Sona still having a terrible time down bot lane, but looks like the gap has been closing at least a little bit, the CS disadvantage between the Ashe and the MF. MF's going to just continue to farm here as best she can as Rakan is going for a bit of a roam. See if he can pick up this Garen who's way too far extended in the mid lane. Hasn't got any vision at all. Flash in by Lee Sin. Rakan lands his ult. Is Garen going to get away there? He does. Kill onto the Yasuo by the Wukong. have a quick look at that. Now, see what's happening there. Yasuo is duking it out with Wukong. Manages to have his ultimate. Yasuo doesn't have flash up. Down he goes. Wukong's looking pretty strong. He's got 3 kills. He's building Cinderholt. Probably thinks Garen can't be the tank they need, but perhaps he should be dealing a little bit of damage. But when behind, build defense, they say. I don't know who they are, but definitely people say it. As Lee Sin and Syndra are going to take down this first tier turret in mid lane. That is now 2 turrets to 0 in favour of the red team. They extend their gold advantage just a little bit there. Ocean Drake is up. No team making a play for it. Looks like a control ward for the blue team is set there. This poor MF is just going to die again. Where is Sona? She's off roaming in the mid lane. But MF is really caught out there. Talk about between rock and a hard place. She's going to do her best. She flashed away, but arrow and the W again. It's going to be too much. The exhaust probably not necessary, but they definitely get the secured kill there for the Ashe. Ashe goes to 5 kills. Yeah, there was a lot used. There was a hell of a lot used to kill that MF, but kill was secured by the red team. Garen's finally getting a little bit of CS under his bow. He's up to 35 CS in 12 minutes. As he silences Syndra, he's going to roll in there with his spinning wheels of death. Not going to get anything out of that. Syndra can just walk away. She doesn't have flash up. He has kill potential on this Garen with her, with her ultimate and her ignite. See what she's going to do with that, because currently Garen has no magic resist. Wukong looks like he's hunting for a Rakan down the bot lane. He's got to run into an Ashe if he's not careful. In he comes. Finds the Rakan. Rakan gets the W on him, but Wukong manages to go invisible and get away there. Lee Sin comes into the party, but he dashes out of there as well. He's got a blue buff. He's also half health. Now MF joins the party. They've got 3 versus 3 now. In goes the Wukong. 2 ultimates land there. The Sona lands her ultimate. MF lands her ultimate. She gets the double kill on the double tap at the end. Feeling a lot better about herself now with the 2 kills. Maybe she'll be able to do something, but I'd imagine with the Ashe and the CC on the Rakan, plus the Yasuo that can dash around that has 6 kills. That was really nifty. He ate onto the Gromp there, managed to get over the wall. It's a pretty handy move. Shows that he's probably a higher elo than mid-silver as this game is. Garen's still duking out with the Syndra, having a lot better time. I don't think he's died. Well, he has died once, I think, but not to the Syndra solo since moving. Diana's having a bit of a rough time with this Yasuo. He's going to go in there with his last breath. But he keeps fighting under the tower. He's probably died 3 times now, maybe 4, fighting under the tower. He's now 6-6. He is all or nothing at the moment, this Yasuo. This Garen has kill potential on the Syndra, doesn't matter. In goes Lee Sin, throws his fucking margarita at the face of Garen and says, mate, piss me off. Kills him. In comes Wukong. He's going to have to use his W to get away. He's going to fight him, it looks like. Uses his ultimate. Does knock up Syndra. Syndra has to flash away. Knocks up Lee Sin again, but just doesn't have enough damage as Lee Sin takes him out for a double kill. MF, she's doing okay in the CS department. They've managed to keep this tower relatively healthy. Yasuo probably should have been, once he got turret in the top lane, should have been coming down, rotating the bot lane. So he would have cleaned up, and they would have had this first tier turret bot lane by now easily. They've just let MF farm, get a couple of kills under her belt. She's a lot more dangerous than she was 5 minutes ago. Yasuo just continues like to be Germany in the First World War. All about the hammer, all about that big offensive. He's going to try to fight. Conqueror is procced. Good trade by that Diana, but the Q, that's a nice crit there with the Q. Goes in again, dashes in with the Q. Last breath. Sorry about that. A lot of damage there by the Yasuo. Picks up the kill on Diana. Wukong comes in for a fight, joined by Lee Sin. He's going to die now as well. Kill goes into Lee Sin. Lee Sin's looking very, very strong. He is a big Lee Sin. Q lands again onto the Demacian of Garen. He's going to get absolutely fucking annihilated. Lights out for Garen. I'm not sure what he was doing. 2v1 against a fed Lee Sin and a fed Yasuo. He is going to die. Syndra's going to march down. Looks like almost a double wave, including a cannon minion, onto the second tier in the mid lane. Not doing a whole lot of damage herself, but she's got friends.
The team's turret has been destroyed.
Down goes another turret top lane. That is the second tier turret in top lane as Syndra knocks down half health onto the second tier in the mid lane. Only turret not to fall for the blue team for the first tier is bot lane, but that's potentially could fall soon. Sona and MF getting a little bit of work done here. Looks like MF has gone for the Youmu's as her first item. Probably wanted to get the movement speed buff to help her out get away, but I don't think it's going to actually matter with the mobility of this red team. Lee Sin's Q, Yasuo's dash. In comes MF trying to pincer this Lee Sin, but they haven't coordinated their attacks. In goes Wukong. He uses his ultimate, gets kicked away. In comes Sona. She lands a little bit of damage. MF picks up the kill. That's really handy for her. $500 in her pocket. She ults in, doesn't get a kill. Doesn't get any kills, unfortunately. But Diana picks up a kill. Sona picks up a kill. It's unfortunate, but definitely did a lot of work there, that MF. She goes on to her third kill. She's ironed out the CS disadvantage over this Ashe, and no Drake's taken this. Ocean Drake is just sat there free, but you can see with all the money on turrets, it is close to a 8,000 gold disadvantage as Yasuo continues to push down the top lane. As I was saying, red team have an 8,000 gold lead. Ashe is working on first tier down the bottom. Yasuo is working on the third tier turret up top lane. This is just calamity of errors for this blue team. That's unfortunate. MF's going to try to save this turret best she can. Drops her Make It Rain. Sorry, drops her E, not Make It Rain. That is her ultimate. Might be able to save this turret for the moment, but one more wave will do it. Dinah picks up a kill with the Wukong's help on this Yasuo. Yasuo's probably going to fight into the turret. Doesn't. Throws in his Q. Doesn't get anything there. Here comes Diana. This is a very low Yasuo. Oh, nice wind wall. Blocks the Q, but enough damage for the Diana. Picks up $500 for her pocket. Getting the shutdown gold. Very handy, but they're still in a 6,000k gold deficit. Got Rakan going in. Oh, nice flash by the MF. But I won't be surprised if that gets exploited right now as Lee Sin comes in. MF's in a wrong position right now. W lands by the Ashe. Lee Sin can definitely dive this. It's really low, this turret. They got a chunky thick wave coming in that direction. They can't hold this out. They should got to know that they can't hold this turret. MF's going to try. Q does land. That's really unfortunate. That was like max range Q. Max range Margarita. He's been training in Mexico his whole life, this Lee Sin. Easily lands that Q. Q lands on 2. Ooh, very nice. Ultimate in by Ashe Arrow. Lots of CC. In goes Rakan with his ultimate. Gets the knock up on this to the Garen, but not enough. Ooh, Lee Sin misses his Margarita toss. And they're just going to clear out this wave. But this is very low. Any length of time. They can't hold this forever. Maybe they just need to abandon it. As Karen just face checks this bush. Unbelievable. Nice ult by Sona. Gets 2 CC'd. Very nice. So they have enough damage here. It doesn't look like it. Beautiful work by that Rakan. Drops the stopwatch. Gets away with his life. In goes Wukong. Not enough health. And Lee Sin takes him out. MF opens up with the ultimate. Picks up a kill on the Lee Sin. Garen picks up a kill on the Syndra. So they get a 2-for-1 there. That's quite nice. That's a little bit of gold into their pockets. Garen finally looking like the juggernaut they need to be. But he's playing with a bit of fire there. They might just be able to push this down themselves, but down. Check it out. Here's Yasuo in the bot lane. No one taking care of him. He's going to take care of this third tier turret. He's going to start working. He's going to work on this inhibitor if no one comes down to check him out. He's low health, so maybe he's thinking, I will back away. Blue's finally going to get a turret on the bot lane there. They now have 2 turrets in their pocket. Still down by 7,000 gold, but they got to be feeling a little better about themselves as Garen goes in a little bit too deep. No ultimate for MF. Ball time not available as they're going to back. Wukong takes care of the wave here. Yasuo is around. He has 171 CS, miles ahead of the next person, which is Ashe, 129. He is a big boy, 10 kills. He's got an Infinity Edge, he's Phantom Dancer. He's got a lot of crit right now. That is the new Infinity Edge. As a little fight breaks out here. Nice win more by into the last breath. Does not pick up the kill on the Wukong. In comes Garen taking care of business. He is a juggernaut. He is ready to fight. Picks up a blue buff there somehow. Yeah, this is the new Infinity Edge. As you can see, it does 80 damage. It doubles your critical strike chance. And the unique passive is 15% of critical strike damage. Delta Champions is converted true damage. Add that to the Conqueror true damage. You've got someone who can deal a lot of damage really fucking quickly. Nice vision going down for the blue team. Bit of a skirmish down here. Lee Sin takes out MF again. Probably threw a margarita in her face. Let's have a look here. Full health, double buffs, feeling like she can fight. She's sitting on a ward, she doesn't know it. Feeling pretty safe. Dashes in onto the ward. Q lands. Margarita to the face. That is a good night, fucking MF. I'll take care of those buffs, please. This down goes first tier turret at the bot side. Ash is going to take care of that. That was just a matter of time as they ping for the Ocean Drake. Garen's really deep here. He's really deep. Rakan and Syndra are tracking him down. Might get Penta. Diana gets kill onto the Ash. How does that happen? Where's Ash at? She takes down this turret. Where is Diana at this stage? Diana goes golden. Those are the opportunity to get. Oh, that's a nice burst. Nice burst damage. R dropped by Wukong, but then the R into the sonar. That is a lot of resources, but they pick up the double kill. That puts them only about 7,000 gold behind. So they're just hanging around this blue team, giving themselves a chance to win. But hey, we've all seen this at some point in our life. Yasuo, 200 CS, has 10 kills. It's just fucking owning everybody. Wants to fight everyone. We're probably just going to go in on this. Into the ball time, blocked by the wing wall. That's really bad. He goes with the last breath by the Yasuo. He might be able to pick up a triple kill. Gets the double kill. Goes in with a triple kill. Gets the quadra kill. Wow, let's take another look at that. It was a beautiful win. The wind roll sets it up right there. Blocks the MF's ultimate. Gets last breath onto Garen and the Diana. Down goes Diana there. She flashed away. Doesn't help as MF goes down as well. Quadra kill for this Yasuo. He's feeling spicy. He sees a Sona. He's going to go in zone. Dashes in. Lands the E. Gets the Penta kill. Penta kill for the Yasuo. He doesn't care that he died. That is a Penta to the Yasuo. He's gone from 10 kills to 15. Shutdown gold for the Sona. I mean, who really cares? Penta kill for the Yasuo. How many times have you guys seen that in your game? Unbelievable. That was an amazing win ball to block the ultimate of MF, but she really should have seen that coming and tried to bait it out. But he could have held on to it for as much as he liked. He was in no real danger. As the inhibitor in the mid lane might go down here. Now Garen's going to kill all of those minions. Red team are pinging for the Ocean Drake. That will be our first Drake of the game. We're 22 minutes into the game, so 23 minutes into the game. No Drakes taken. They've certainly had priority on that Drake many a time. Having a look at the CS numbers, Ash isn't too far ahead as she should be. The amount of times MF has died, she's hung around with a CS, but to be honest, at 23 minutes, it's very poor. Yasuo's holding firm, 207 CS, he's in a good spot. As the red team will be able to take this Ocean Drake. Looks fairly free, but looks like blue wants to contest this. In comes Garen. Rakan has to W away. Now blue team have priority on this Ocean Drake. It was nicely prepped by the red team. This might just be a free Drake. It will be a free Drake, it looks like. Wukong with the smite. It's the small victories for blue team right now. They're going to run into a Yasuo here. They're going to face check this. Q lands on the zone. She might just go down right away. 2 ultimates being used. Doesn't matter. Yasuo does get the kill on the zone. Last breath onto 2 of them. Picks up the kill to the Diana. In goes Rakan with his ultimate. Triple kill for this Yasuo. He's looking for a quadra. He's going to get it too. He procs Conqueror. Searching for this MF. He's hunting for his next Penta. MF just ints into the Penta. Looks like she just gave it to him for free. Pentakill. That is the second pentakill for Yasuo in this game. He has 20 fucking kills. Thanks for coming out. Blue team, you are dead. Holy shit. He is massive. He's working, looks like he's working on a Trinity Force at the moment. He's going to smash down these turrets. This looks like lights out. 12k damage. In goes Lee Sin with a Q. Might land here. Yasuo might get a kill on that. He does not. Sona stays alive long enough. They're going to take care of business here. Diana's wants to go in. Garen just gets smacked in the face. Wukong's going in hard. They drops his ultimate. People have to flash away. There's a couple of ultimates being used there. In goes double kill for the Yasuo. Last breath lands. MF with her ultimate. Ball time lands. Kills Syndra and Ashe. In goes the Yasuo. Quadra kill again. And they're going to get the final kill onto this MF. Pentakill again. That is a third pentakill for Yasuo. Are you fucking kidding me? Doesn't even matter. MF picks up a quadra kill. She ends up with more kills than the Ashe in the game off that Quadra in the end. But fuck, 15 kills on this Yasuo in 3 pentas. He has 25 kills in the game. Talk about popping off. That is the definition of popping off. Yasuo, 3 pentas, takes over the game, destroys everyone in existence on that blue team. And the goal deficiency in the end was 13,000 in favor of the red team. They pick up the victory on the back of some really good play by the Lee Sin early. A little bit of questionable plays by the bot team. And Yasuo, 25 kills. Holy shit, you can't do much when that happens. He was extremely fed, takes over the game, and that is the win for the red team. Guys, that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed that 3 pentakill Yasuo, ended up with 25 kills. Really hope you enjoyed that, guys. We're going to be bringing you some more shoutcasting in the future. I'm also doing all of the World Cup soccer skins, guys. You can check out some of those over here. Or maybe you're interested in some more shoutcasts. They're over there, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate your support. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. And guys, I will see you guys again next time. All the best. Take care.